All right. Out will be Christian Watson, doubtful. Quay Walker, questionable will be Jair, Aaron Jones, Darnell Savage, and Eric Stokes.
So is there a chance that Stokes could play?
Yeah, potentially.
And he was used as special teams last time he was out, right?
Yeah, but he's obviously had more practice, so but we'll kind of weigh all our options and make a decision on Monday.
When we talk to Jair, he likes to have fun with us, sunglasses and props and things like that. But it's got to have been a frustrating year. How is he when you talk to him about how this last couple of months is going?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all frustrated about it, to be honest with you. But it is what it is.
And that, I know not having Christian, not ideal, but just how do you feel about that group and kind of what they put together here? And if you have to go without him, like in this game, kind of the options that you have as far as the receiving game are concerned?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Christian's a big part of our offense. He's really, I think, kind of hit his groove. So that's obviously not great when. Because it took him a minute to get kind of, going within our system this year, and it's a shame. And he made so many great plays the last few weeks. But I feel good about the other guys. I think they've really developed, and we've got a lot of guys that we can kind of move in different spots to help pick up for that loss. And so, when one guy's not there, it's an opportunity for the rest of the group, and I think those guys are ready for that challenge.
We've asked you a lot about Isaiah throughout the course of the year, but just what have you thought of the kind of chemistry he's built with both Dre and Quay to be able to fit in for either of those guys?
Yeah, Isaiah's just so reliable, whether it's, on teams or within our defense. He's played a lot of snaps for us this year. He's had he's been in, then out, depending upon who's the other guy's availability. But I think when called upon, he's always answered the bell, and just excited for his opportunities as well.
The Giants put Dexter down as questionable, but just if he is out there, what kind of challenge does he present?
He's one of the best in the league. He's just a massive human that, just does a great job of getting push in the pocket. He's a big man. He's hard to move in the run game. He's one of those guys that he definitely has a tremendous impact on the game, both in the run game and in the pass game.
Matt, can you kind of talk about just how this team kind of rallied around each other to put your guys in a position to make a run down the stretch? And, the season could have went another way, but it went upwards, and you guys are in a position now to, make a play from it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a good task in front of us, but I think just the guys, it's a credit to the character of the locker room to be able to fight through some adversity, stick together, not point fingers, and just with the mindset of trying to get better each and every day. I think that's really where it kind of turned for us, is they've kept to that mindset and kind of let the results fall where they may. And we need to continue with that moving forward.
Speaking about receivers, I was talking to Jade Reed about this. I mean, one of the most amazing things that NFL receivers do is the toe drag. But how do you improve that? How do you coach that? Right?
Well, yeah, I think it's a lot of that is just an awareness, obviously, of talking about it, showing clips, and then going and doing drill work, and then being intentional when you're out on the grass, whether it's in drills or whether it's in team, of making sure when you have those situations arise, making sure that you do whatever you can to get your feet in bounds.
He said he remembered doing it when he was about 11 or 12, watching the NFL. He'd find a nice patch of grass and just throw his body out.
Yeah, that's part of it. You just got to go through it, and I think Vrabel does an awesome job with our guys of being really intentional about the drill work that he puts them through, and ultimately it's about those guys being mindful in those situations and then taking the drill to team and team to game.